fucking hard!
Look at that, we're recording.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, hi, this is our second fanfiction review, which will probably be a lot shorter to stay on topic, because Lee isn't here.
Yeah.
No Marino. It looked terrible. She looks great, 'cause she had a job interview today. She's still in her professional wear. I bought her a suit, but I'm going to try and return it, because the top button will not button, because you are...
I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah. I posted a rant on the internet ranting about the inavailability of women's professional wear.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something about my boobs.
No,
I was like, you posted about my boob. What?
Well, I mentioned that because rolling down, you're going to be a difficult fit, but no, I did not rant specifically about your boobs. There are enough websites dedicated to your boobs as it is. Yeah. So, we're gonna
Sorry.
attempt to review things.
God damn it! Oh wait, I can't yell at you. I can't yell at you. Okay. I'm sorry.
Do you want to eat?
Yes, I'm
Okay,
hungry. Even though I am not fond of barbecue sauce.
Why didn't you say that while at the...
Because you guys pick dinner, so if I get hungry enough, I'll just order a...
You could
something.
have said something. We could have, like, gotten chicken and made Alfredo, and I could have, like, made him do it.
No. It's fine. He
Look.
got something simple that was
Okay.
cookable for him, and he's not
It's
cooking
not
it.
that hard to cook. Yeah, I see what you mean.
I know!
Yeah, right.
Sorry.
So,
Anyway, back on topic. You said
This is a blonde and a redhead review things. See, we should get a brunette and we can make a show about it.
we have a brunette, but she's not here. She'll be moving here soon. Kelsey can be our brunette.
Wait, who? Kelsey.
Kelsey. The one that went to the fetish ball.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. Does she like me? She seemed pretty quiet.
She's that's just
with
her.
Ron. Okay.
Yeah. That's just
Okay.
how she is.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, she was pretty. Was she single?
She's now.
Is she lesbian? Or bi?
And how can you say
I did make a comment about her ass one time, but that was about it. I don't know.
I don't know. I just, if
She has a decent ass.
Who?
Okay, we are
Kelsey?
so getting off topic. Even
Okay,
without
sorry.
Lee. But I'm just saying I found her attractive. Anyway.
She's attractive.
She is. So, anyway, she's now read through all of Death is Part of the Process, which I'm impressed, because that's a really, really long fanfic. And how long would it take you to read all of it? Like, a week?
A week and a half.
A week and a half. You read
69
9
chapters.
I think it's longer than... I don't know how much the page count would be if it was printed, but I think it would be substantial.
It's at least 200, I think.
Much more than that.
Depends on the size of the book.
Well, the word count looked really high.
What are you talking about?
Death is Part of the Process. Like, if it was a book, how thick it would be.
It'd probably be about yay.
No.
No.
It wouldn't be that
It
big,
would be
Sky.
pretty-
No.
Look, okay.
Fourth Harry Potter book size.
Really? You think so?
Well, okay, no. If we compared the word count
Well,
in that thick to the word count in the Harry Potter books, we could, like, create an algorithm.
It took me approximately 30 minutes to read each chapter.
Yeah, and I mean that's about how long it takes.
Well,
It
between
took-
15 and 30.
We could
Seven
figure
Harry-
this out.
I could. It would just take me. I
Okay,
could go look up the
we'll
word
look
count
up
each
later. But the
chapter.
point is, it's a lot of reading. She doesn't hate Aviva anymore, which is good.
I still don't like her, but I don't hate her. I guess she's okay. Like, at least she's somewhat useful. She's like, oh my god, you're ill and you're in the middle of the woods. I should help you.
Really?
What's with the
Thank you. Thank you for that.
What was the sarcastic remark?
That was relevant, director. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Aviva was being nice, and she, like, rescued/captured the terrorist.
Yeah, who, like, fucking destroyed everything that she owned and then was like,
leaving
oh.
her unsecured like that wasn't
Because she's
the
an idiot.
brightest.
She's not very smart.
No.
I do get to say that. She's not very smart at all.
Well, yeah, she kind of could have handcuffed her or something.
Well, I
Or,
don't
you
think
know.
that she wanted to startle her because
She wanted
she
to
wasn't
know.
aware who she was in the first place.
So she could have, like, took the obvious Turk paraphernalia out of the room or something.
Nah, but she wasn't gonna do that.
Okay, it's plot
Oh,
relevant. It's plot
okay,
relevant.
so.
I'm trying to hold the laptop
So.
steady while it's on your leg. Just saying. Just saying.
Okay, so she's like walking through the woods or whatever, and then she runs into the Raven. Well, as this is happening, and as
It's
she's
the
walking
desert.
and
It's
shit,
not the woods.
oh,
It's Corel.
It's outside Corral.
Oh, that's right.
It's walking
Okay.
through the
Corral
desert.
does not have woods.
I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, well let me use my analogy. Okay, there was a big bad wolf analogy coming up.
Okay, well, is she's skipping through the desert?
She's skipping through the
Okay, no, she's moping through the desert. She's not skipping through the woods. She's moping through the desert. Moping through the desert.
Where are the other ones?
No, she starts like having weird hallucinations about Reno being there, and she's like having a conversation with the
you don't.
I don't hallucinate. He is
don't-
there.
You don't imagine his voice in your head and what he'd say to you.
Yeah, sometimes. But anyway,
I think people who love people do that.
sometimes,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, but she's got like a sick puppy love shit going on that she just needs to get over because it's not going to go anywhere.
Damn.
It's true. It's not going to go anywhere. I'm sorry, but if like the guy that you're head over heels for like is half pissant drunk on drugs and alcohol and like hungover and high, and he's like half awake, and then you shift and you're like, oh, it's me, and he's like, yeah, it was always you. And then he wraps his arm around you and starts, like, fucking with you. And then he proceeds to say, oh, I sure did miss you, Cisne. Like,
That was so gut-wrenching and terrible.
it made me happy.
You're a horrible.
Made me so happy. I was like, that's right. You think about me. I mean-
you know, you're not.
That,
You're not. This.
I guess
She relates very deeply to this character
it's horrible.
because
Really? I had
so
no
much is similar. That
Especially because
Yeah.
your knives left.
yeah.
Oh, I can't have him. What am I gonna do?
Okay, let's not make fun of her on the internet. What if she found the video? That would be bad.
Oh,
Like,
she
you
knows
know,
she left on purpose.
She
She had a hard. Okay,
I
all right.
love
I'll
her.
be nice. She had a hard time.
She's a
Understand
great
why she left.
cosplayer.
Yes.
She's a nice person.
I didn't
She
say
had
she
a
wasn't.
crush on someone who should have told her flat out, "I don't like you," instead of just been. No, you know what Lee's new introduction to people is? Hi, I'm Lee. I'm not interested in you. That's what he's. That's his plan.
Did he tell you that?
A while ago, yeah.
He's a dumbass.
That was his new plan a while ago.
No,
after all the
okay,
shit.
so I'll be nice. It's not that I'm saying there was anything wrong with it. I personally, being a heartless cunt, find it funny, and I shouldn't. I apologize.
Okay then.
But relating to the story, it's pretty funny.
She relates to Cisne very much, and
No kidding.
because of what happened between Reno and Cisne. So I guess she feels like when she reads about Reno, she sees her boyfriend, because that's pretty much how he acted when they were broken up. Yeah.
Yeah, and then that whole like, oh, so you don't hate everybody. No, I just hate myself. Yeah. That is an occupational hazard.
Because you felt that way.
Yeah.
You know, I felt like we had that conversation where we were like, I just hate everyone. I hate everyone. I'm like, you don't hate everyone.
I just hate myself.
Glad you realized that. And now you're going to learn not to hate yourself.
I don't really anymore. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
you
doing
do.
better.
Yeah, you're doing a lot better. That's good. Fanfiction therapy. Kind of.
Well, it's just, it literally is like reading your life story. But besides that, like,
Cue
that and the
Twilight
whole...
Zone music.
That and the Sung Rufus relationship.
Is nothing like my relationship.
No, not at all.
'Cause my-
Well, I wasn't comparing.
Okay.
I was comparing it.
I'm just saying, because my relationships are generally drama free because I'm quite analytic and don't go into things unless I've weighed every possible risk and benefit and like could do a chart just to find why it's a good. I'm not a romantic person.
No, you're not.
I'm pragmatic. Oh, and thank you. Yeah, no, you're not. Yeah, thanks
What a
for that
dick.
person who's supposed to love me.
At least he doesn't lie to you.
Oh, touche,
Oh, there is
sir.
that.
Touche.
There is that.
It's true. At least he doesn't lie to you. He could be a two-timing man whore, but he's not.
Of course, he's
At
not.
least I
No.
don't think you are. I mean, I don't know.
No.
You peel your potatoes, sir. God damn it.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be nice. Anyway.
Alright, but what were you gonna say? You relate to Sung and Rufus as well.
Oh, no. I don't relate to them. I'm just
Okay.
saying, like, their interactions and stuff. Like,
It's
it was definitely...
well written and powerful.
No, it was. And, like, the fight between them, oh my god.
I've cried so many times during this fanfic.
I haven't cried yet.
No, you just get really angry, like when Charlie died, and you're like, I want to hunt them down and kill them
Why
slowly.
the fuck did they kill Charlie? Why the fuck kill Charlie? There was no plausible reasoning other than the fact that he's a badass and you needed to kill somebody. There was no other reason to kill Charlie. Period. No.
Yeah, and how you wanted to kill Chelsea because
She deserved to die.
because she hurt Rude.
Yeah, she deserves to die. Period. Brofist, man. Brofist. Keep it for the bros. Yeah, I'll brofist you.
All right.
Brofist you through Chris. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
mean for Chris. Something.
Whatever.
Okay, but
Don't let the ends touch.
no, I think it's kind of funny that you're like you read that and you're like, and I'm like, oh, but the Chelsea Rude thing. So he's like, no, I want to kill her because she hurt him. You do. It's like you're acting like he's your friend.
Yeah. It's no. And I wasn't joking when I said it was well written. It is extremely well written.
I
you
think
do.
I think it's a mark of a really good fanfic or work of literature where you do feel for these characters as though you are them, as though they are your friends. And the way you relate to Cisne, because you're like, if Cisne had been there, she would have totally killed Chelsea and protected Rude's feelings. And I'm like, you realize
She would have killed her.
You realize you're not Cisne, right?
No, but she would have killed her. She would have killed her. Fuck that bitch up. But
Yeah.
no, in all seriousness, though, like as I stated earlier, it's very. I don't normally like to read fan fiction unless it's for smut purposes, ever. Like I normally can't stand reading storylines into fan fiction. I kid you not. I will skip to the sex.
And there's no sex in this.
One time, and even then, it's not that descriptive.
She doesn't. She actually posted on forum saying that she doesn't like to put
Smut
in her fics because she said we like watching her friends have sex. Because she's like, if I become involved with the characters, I don't want to watch them have sex because I'd rather use my imagination. And I'm like, wait, so you would imagine your friends having sex?
I could imagine that sex.
What? What? Sustain Reno?
Oh my god, it was good sex.
Oh god.
I mean, it isn't. I mean, I imagined it to be. I mean,
okay, yeah, no.
Anyway.
No, as a writing exercise, I wouldn't mind it if she wrote, like, sung and Rufus what point that would have taken place during that time.
Yeah, but
setting.
you could write that for her.
I don't write smut.
What?
I don't write smut.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. I don't.
I am so gonna fix this shit.
I don't know how to, and I think I lack requisite experience. I don't. I write plot, mostly plot. Oh, I once wrote smut while after surgery. I was really high on painkillers because I had surgery, and then I tried to write all the Turks have a foursome except Rude because Rude's better than that. He deserves better than Reno. So, no offense.
Because everybody loves a. You know what? Never mind. That's racist.
It wasn't because he's black. That wasn't the reason he wasn't invited to the foursome.
Stop breaking stuff.
I'm trying to figure out how this thing.
Did you break the pet-proof garbage can?
Director's breaking stuff.
No, I didn't break it.
He
It
broke.
just locks. You can lock it open.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You have to lock it closed for it to stay fully closed. It looks like.
We're trying to outsmart the cat and get a garbage can that the cat cannot tip over. And recap. What are you doing?
I was making faces at myself. I don't know.
You know we're filming, right?
Oh yeah.
On the internet, but
Thank you.
thank you.
I told them they need a hand vac.
We do.
Told them they need a hand
We need to
vac.
get a hand vac.
No, I use my own hand.
See, I wasn't gonna do
I
that.
got all the cat hair just like going like this.
And we could like lint roll the billiards table.
Yeah.
I like my cat's thoughts on things. I'm a cat. I'm gonna lay here.
Ladies,
And it's always in like the most inconvenient. It's like, oh, you're on your computer typing something important. Let me walk across your keyboard and lay on it. Or, oh, hey, I see you eat off that counter. Let me lay on it. Are you just singing?
I have a song stuck in my head.
Okay, I'm just complaining about my little kitty. I guess we should get back to what we were talking about.
Probably.
And I hear I promise no tangents.
Anyway, I don't normally like reading fan fiction unless it's smut. I can't stand it because they're so like I've never ever up until this point found a decent enough writer to actually stand reading their shit.
Oh, you should
long.
read Cherry's non-smut stories. She has plot stories too.
Cherry's the one that is all hung up on Reno, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and she's.
I remember I read the dedication for that.
Yeah, and she read the she wrote the two pieces of smut. We had you read the Reno, what was it, Sephiroth and the
Yeah.
Reno
She's
Rufus one.
Yeah.
Yeah, those two pieces that were really good.
I should get in
Yeah.
on this smut writing.
You well, I thought you were gonna like. But you were at some point. You're like right.
I just haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
I'm
And
working on it.
and she's doing a draw. Kitty, Oh, your haircut looks so ridiculous. Yeah, you're like, hey cat, can I pet you? He's like, no.
That cat's got a fat gooch.
What do you want?
What? It's just because you can see his stomach because we shave him. It's a bad idea.
Anyway.
But yeah, no, what was it? You said you were gonna do a drawing for Licorice for her birthday, which is not gonna be smut, and then I'm doing a photo shoot for Licorice for her birthday. So you're gonna get presents at some point, Licorice, if you're watching this.
I just have to get my sketchbook back.
Why did you leave it with him?
It was I don't know. I think I left it on accident.
Okay. You could ask him to bring it down tomorrow.
I'm going to.
What time is he showing up?
I don't know.
Okay.
Preferably soon because we have to clean.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna be busy tomorrow getting her ready, and I'll need your help with that.
Yeah, that's fine because I can
Okay.
make him start picking up
And
as
if he
I'm
can,
doing.
and you know, just I've never seen him around kids, so okay, just
He's not that bad.
yeah, it's like yeah, I'm not too worried about her. I
He
mean,
just has really bad timing with certain things. So as long as she's there and he realizes she's
there,
in the room,
and he won't swear and stuff. Actually, you know, she's my aunt and uncle who have custody of her currently. They swear and stuff.
it
too.
doesn't
It's
matter though. He needs to keep it in check
you know.
anyway.
Okay. Yeah. So
anyhow.
my baby cousin's coming over. I'm gonna get her into cosplay.
It's a My Little Pony shoot.
Yeah, and she's gonna be Sweetie Belle, and I'm gonna be ready. It's gonna be adorable. Why did I make that sound threatening? I don't know.
I eventually will be Chrysalis if I ever decide to do it.
Do it, and make him dress up as a love cat.
Josh said you could give me a ride there.
I'll do it just to
Those
make him
are
dress up as a love
Love
cat.
cats are so cute. Okay, we're going off of tangents again. All right, so what was I saying? Okay. So I'm gonna say, all right. So you really like her fic?
Yeah,
it's
no,
like
it's
the first non-published book she's ever read.
What I was getting at is that it's extremely well written, and I am more than pleased by the detail and the fact that it's not so much detail where you sit there and you're like, oh my god, it's like reading The Hobbit.
Or Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. I love the book. I love the characters. But every single meal, it's like, okay, and I'm going to describe this meal that I'm eating as though it's a restaurant menu, and I'm like,
Maybe the person who wrote it had a food fetish.
I don't know, but when you're listening to it on a road trip in the middle of the desert and there's nowhere to stop and eat, and all you hear about is how he's drinking coffee and eating his Swedish food, and you're like, dang it, there's no food around here.
Like I said, maybe
Okay,
he's got a
also,
food fetish.
never listen to the Hunger Games while on a road trip through the desert. It's always a road trip through the desert where there's nothing, because this is where I live.
Plains, too.
What?
The plains. If you ever drive across, like, the panhandle of Texas or something like that, nothing.
Okay,
Wyoming's
and America,
like that,
welcome
too.
to America. There's nothing here.
Wyoming.
Why?
And Wyoming's all antelope and plains.
Okay, you know, that's why it's like Wyoming.
Yeah.
That's actually really nice.
Yeah. But, you know, deer and antelope play. But
Where the deer and the antelope play.
do you still hate Mink? Did she humanized her?
I don't care if the bitch has a child.
I kind of don't either.
I don't give a shit. You know what? She abandoned the kid.
And
And you know what? She probably had her own selfish reasons, and that's all good and well. But you know what? She should hate herself.
it didn't really gain sympathy for me, but I have a bias against parents in general.
I have a bias against Mink.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, what she said to Cisne was pretty brutal, and since it could have technically all applied to you,
Because it got said to me.
Who said that to you? Can I hurt them?
No, it wasn't specifically like that. There was
Oh, okay.
the rundown of it was that you're a really bad person. I can't believe you did that. So I'll leave it at that.
I mean, the thing is,
What? The cut those?
okay, when it happened, when you got engaged, and I'm like, on the one hand, you were my friend, and I defended you to Lee. On the other hand, I'm like, I really don't want her to hurt him, and he's hurt. So I was kind of balancing my I like you, and we're working together, and my kill people who hurt my friends instinct.
Okay,
You're lucky I love you.
like I said, I did a lot of things wrong. I know.
Hey,
I regret
hey,
it every day.
It's okay. You're fine. Are you just like
I'm unbuttoning my
stripping
clothes.
on camera? I feel like I should be like, God. And then suddenly men discover this random thing and they tune in just for that.
Boobs.
Boobs on the internet.
Boobs.
Oh my god, boobs on the
Boobs.
internet, guys.
Boobies.
They're. Oi! No, thank you.
Don't worry.
Thank you for bringing
Bring
it,
it.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
there.
absurdly random, but
that
thank
was
you.
random. But yes,
Dude, I had nothing to do.
hey, with it.
I need to pull too when I did my parts. That's what
But,
part was.
what was I saying? But yeah, Mink, I okay, so me, personally, bias against parents. No, I don't dislike people who are parents. I have friends who have parents. And, some of them I think are wonderful people, and I really hold good parents, in very high regard, because I think parenting is one of the hardest things you can do, and people sacrifice for their children. I think parenting is great, and it's not that I dislike parents, but I have a bias. I don't trust parents innately, and I kind of have a bias against people who fail their children because I've seen what that can do to people and the scars it can leave to that, and and also the idea of putting a child as the one good thing I did, that because my mom said that to me. She's like, well, you're the only good thing I've ever done in my life, and at least my whole life had a purpose. It was you. And I'm like,
Don't bypass your children.
it's like, don't put that on me. I don't exist for you. You had no business having me and then dumping me, is how I feel towards my mom. And I've said that to her face, and that she's the only person on the earth I'll ever be mean to, because
She deserves it.
she hurt me. She damaged me. And, I don't think, but I think it's different if you leave a kid when they're a baby and they don't remember you and there's not the bond breaking. And I think that, there's nothing wrong with giving up a child for adoption. I think more parents should adopt if they realize that they can't take care of their child. I think what Knox did was good, giving custody to his wife because he didn't think
He understood
be
where
there,
where he was, and Mink just ran.
I-
That's what I don't like about
Well,
it.
maybe Mink didn't give us, maybe Mink didn't give enough details about what happened, but maybe it was like an agreement. I don't know. But
Okay, the way that I figured,
the
though,
way it
as
was
being
writ-
explained,
the
for
way-
now,
Yeah, the way it was written, it made it seem like she was just like, well, here's a baby, bye.
because maybe they'll, I'm sure that
Yeah.
Licorice planned on explaining
Yeah.
further, but it's like,
What? Yes?
no! Those are my muffins!
She's kidding. Don't believe her.
I'm sorry.
Don't believe any of the redheads. No, what was it yesterday? Don't look at me like you're gonna kill me. I'm not afraid of you. I know that you're adorable. Break. Yeah, I know it's like you can break people, but you're like so fucking adorable with your little button nose.
Grumpy cat.
Grumpy cat.
That was that face.
I can't do that. I can't even do that. I can't even not smile. It's hard. Although some of the Rufus picks, I kind of get that whole scowl thing.
I got the Jim Carrey look down.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Once
know.
Bitten, that was a great movie.
Yeah, so, what was I gonna say? No, yeah, for me, her saying that didn't make her more sympathetic, because I'm like, having a kid isn't an achievement. Giving up things for your child is. I mean, Veld is a good father. He's giving up everything to try and save her, and learning from his mistakes, and, Knox is a good father, and I'm sure his wife's a good mother, and, all of that. But I just feel like, basically, I don't believe in, objectifying children, and I mean, in terms of making the child an object for you, like a doll to dress up or something that makes my life better, because it's like, I don't like people who treat puppies like that, like, I'm gonna get a puppy to learn responsibility, and it's like, no, it's about, can you take care of this animal? And people who do that with a child, and people do this to children. There's a huge problem in family law of people who adopt children and then don't want them once they're teenagers, and, try to return them or something. Yeah, this happens. Yeah, it's like, you can't just dump your teenager in an orphanage. And people think this, Anyway. Yeah, family law.
Anyway.
Yeah, I think being a lawyer means you're exposed to everyone's dirty work, so you have to know to read the case law. You have to, basically, you are not blissfully unaware of the stuff that goes on because you're in there making the cogs in the machine turn. So it's kind of, it's not, I'm an optimist, but I'm not, what are you doing? Are you just like, oh, there's a camera on me, I can make faces and wiggle my body parts. Because you're like, oh god. Now you just wiggle the entire camera, that's great. What are you a fish now? I don't even know. I don't even. Okay, but yeah, so she liked it. I don't know. Mink was never my favorite character. She's not my favorite Turk, because, martial arts females kind of scary.
It's not even that. Like, I feel like I'm sure there's probably an explanation.
Oh, she's
later.
kind of awesome in the game where she shows up and saves you. You're like, hey, random person saved me. But
I still don't like her.
I like that she volunteered to go along to Corneo's thing, and that, you know, when she was like crying over Rosalind. Oh God, Rosalind. Oh God, her finger. Oh,
That was harsh.
And the descriptions were brilliant and
They were really
terrifying. And
good. I wouldn't say that, but they were really good.
I maybe I'm just overly sensitive, but I was like,
You're just overly
I
sensitive.
felt kind of gutted a bit.
now. I just felt bad for her, which I think was the initial.
Well, just
goal.
imagining what they must have done to her. Just thinking about that.
Yeah. It's depressing.
Yeah. Yeah. Your fanfic, it's beautiful and depressing.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Honestly.
Yeah, it is.
And it's a good thing. Like, can't wait to read more type of situation where it's like I actually
yeah.
Do you feel the same
want
way?
to be updated.
Yeah. I can't wait for more and to see what happens. And and I was so happy when Aviva got back together with Valve and got to see him for the first time, and you know,
I think she felt
the
better.
familial bond of, you know, because I mean she's an orphan, so it's like he's the only father figure she's had ever either.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, you obviously can't put that dick in you.
Oh, God, she's not that. What, you think every guy who's not a father figure she wants to fuck is this what you? Why do you have to make her into like a slut when she's not?
Because I can.
It's horrible. She's
I know
so
I know!
She's so innocent and sweet.
She's
and
not innocent.
Yes,
she
she
might
is.
be like adorable, like, oh yeah.
How is she not innocent? She just wanted Reno to love her because he was nice to her, and she was like the only guy who was ever nice
Because
to
he
her.
was nice to her. Doesn't this sound like an oddly familiar story? Like every bitch that is ever, you know what, never mind.
Because everyone likes your boyfriend. because of that.
I've lost friends over him.
I know. Well, and anyone.
Bullshit.
Well, all of your friends who have said I'm not going to be friends with you because the guy I like likes you weren't your friends to
in the
begin
first place,
with.
I know.
You know, it's like here's the thing though. What you both need to realize is that everyone in the state both think you're attractive because you're incredibly beautiful, and for some reason people think he's charming. I don't understand the appeal. I mean, I guess physically he's attractive, and I plan to exploit that and sell posters. But,
Yeah.
I'm gonna sell his ass to cosplay deviants.
No. Basically, my Shinra group, I'm just gonna start selling posters of all the male Turks looking very sexy, and you too. You know, I'm equal opportunity like objectification. I'm just gonna like sell posters. It'll be good. And it's nothing wrong. You know, tasteful posters. You know, what?
Tasteful.
Tasteful.
Yeah. No.
Tasteful, and you know, you do pinups as it is, and there's nothing wrong with that either. You know, cosplay pinups. What? I'm just saying there should be more guy cosplay pinups.
Pinups. Oh,
Okay,
so
go ahead.
there's a sexy cosplay guys
Yeah.
section of Facebook now instead of
Wow.
sexy cosplay girls. Oh my god, I
Oh,
have
wait.
seen some kind of gorgeous on there.
I need to get my husband
story.
up on there.
Yeah, just
I do.
send him a thing of pictures or whatever, and
Well,
email
I
it
need to
him.
just do a bunch of sexy sun shots, sexy Sebastian shots, and just
You just do a bunch of sit-ups and then get pictures after that.
I have a male Grell, and I'm going to basically have a
There's-
Grell Sebastian
There's a
photo
funny thing, He
shoot,
said,
and it's gonna be.
I don't get the
nice.
attraction of six-pack abs. Like, I don't get what fit. I get that they look nice, but I don't know why. It's like, man, that guy must be able to shit really fast. it's like I can get
Wait.
big arms. and
Yeah,
stuff
I
like
see
that.
it.
But
Yeah.
it's like if you got big arms and stuff like that, and you're like, oh wow, he's really strong. He can defend himself. It's like, but he's not big, but he's just got six-pack. It's like,
I like V lines
I like
on a
V
guy.
lines, I like
Like,
V lines.
I-
what is it that still is attractive?
You're kind of distracting us from our internet.
She's
You're
show.
like-
distracted from yourselves.
Okay, but we're
It's
on the
actually true, we
internet
are kind of
talking about
distracted.
things. I think, did we run out of stuff to say?
It's
about
okay,
this
thank you.
fanfic?
Yeah.
kind of.
Because we're at the end of the fanfic. I guess. Was
Well,
there
for
anything
now,
else?
I mean, obviously.
Was there anything else you read between last week and this week that you wanted to comment on, aside from Aviva? Okay, Aviva is not all the other collection of girls who also liked your boyfriend, but on her own as a character in a story that's
Okay.
not about you.
Fine. No, but in a non-relatable note, like overall, she's a good character, but
I relate to her.
Hmm?
I relate to her a lot. Because she's a little optimistic despite her rough background, and she really wants to prove herself and do a good job. What?
That's how I picture her. Hey!
I see myself as her, because a lot of things she says I can picture myself
And that's
saying.
another thing too. Speaking of fucking which,
Right.
when they're at the honeybee and they're shit faced and they get into the fist fight with the colonel or whatever.
Yeah.
Here, I'll leave Rude to not take care of his partner, and instead let this like 5'0" itty bitty girl take care of a 6' somewhat stringy guy. What did they expect to happen?
What, that Rude
Like-
left her alone with her?
Yeah, he knew what would
He
happen.
had business to take care of, and it's not like I don't think
Oh,
Rude
and-
knew
and
what
Ru-
Hey, Rude was the okay. I wanted
And
to
Rita
kill.
was pissed at
I
him.
wanted to kill Reno in that chapter when he did that to Rude after all the shit Rude's gone through for him. He dares to go do that so he can go yell at Rufus because he doesn't realize how fucked up his own sex life is. He has to go insert himself into other people's relationships when Rufus is already fucking hurt. What, Leah?
Your face is red.
Yeah.
Wow, that was passionate. Look at that. She's like a fucking tomato.
I need a fan.
Wow,
I need a
you
fan
got
right
like
now.
super fucking passionate about that.
I'm Italian. I do that.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I lost my paleness for a moment there.
Woo!
Yeah.
Damn.
What? Okay, I did want to kill him, and what he did to Viva too.
No kidding.
Like, and the fact that he dares to like judge Sung, who's gone through so much, when he doesn't even see that he's torturing that poor girl.
He could have been honest.
Yeah.
He could have been honest.
Who could have? Sung?
Sung could have been honest.
Oh, wait, you saw how he reacted.
Reno sat right there, and he's like, yeah, bro. So I think that the VP is sleeping with somebody. Like, he could have right then been like,
raised his hand. And
yeah, but instead he didn't want to be honest about
Reno was
it.
gonna freak the fuck out, Reno, because he knew Reno was gonna freak the fuck out. And he couldn't afford to Reno.
Yeah, but it was better. It was better that he like was honest with him because
maybe Sung could have not slept with Rufus because that actually it would have been the responsible thing. 'Cause,
it was
you know,
bullshit. It was passionate, and it was like, oh well, I need a man in my life. Well, I need a man in my life. In the butt.
they were falling in love for years because of personality and not.
He sure
physical
is
thing.
beautiful, sitting on my floor doing homework and reading his comic books.
God, don't.
He like just there's a
God,
scene where he describes like the sunlight or something in his hair, and I'm just sitting there and I'm like, you poor desperate bastard.
It's not like he's a child.
At the time he was 16, I think.
No, when did this happen?
This was back a couple chapters.
I don't know, and I don't know the ages. He's 22 now, and I think Rufus Cannon in BC is 18, but she aged him down a bit. But honestly, I never got a pedo vibe from Sung in this, which is actually, good job for you, because I didn't like Sung Rufus before this.
Yeah.
Because
it gets creepy.
Because of the age difference and
It's
the fact
creepy.
that he had grown up around him, it basically could have the risk of going teacher-student, and as someone who really respects my teachers, that creeps me.
I wanted to sleep with one of my teachers in 8th grade. I would have fucked him so hard.
Oh no, I had this English teacher when I was 16. His name was Mr. Smith, and he looked like one of the students. And
Oh, this is the one that pranked the students.
no, the one who was he came down and he just sat in one of the desks the first day, and this girl Jenna Bracchio, who's this like really tough Sicilian chick, she everyone's in their seat and he's just kind of sitting on top of one of the desks. He's like, he's like, hey kid, teacher's gonna be here soon, sit down. And he's like, actually I'm the teacher. And he's like, but no you're not. It's like ID. And he's like, I'm so sorry, sir. And he got that a lot with people. He was the one who did the Expeldoramus thing, and someone who's like, would you look at Harry Potter? And then you're like, oh sir, I'm sorry. Which is the funniest thing when people realize that you're an adult. And they're
I
like,
thought Mr.
stand
Warwick
up
was a
straighter.
werewolf. And I had a
Yeah.
physics teacher that looked like Luke Perry.
Huh.
It's fascinating.
But yeah, but no,
I did. I thought he was a werewolf. I was fully convinced.
Not what I was going for.
there was
Oh.
a
It's not
security.
the-
Did he look like Luke Perry?
Yes.
He did. He looked like fucking Luke Perry, dude.
Luke Perry.
What? You know what? Never mind. Did you see the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Like the
Yeah.
very original?
Oh yeah,
Luke
that
Perry.
guy,
I think he's attractive, but that's just me. Whatever.
When he was like,
I wouldn't have slept with my physics teacher, but
well, okay, I wouldn't have slept with any teacher.
I would have banged
Yeah.
Mr. Warwick so hard.
I know. The
Oh,
fact
I
that
would.
the fact that
I
they're
might still. I don't know.
Well, you can now, and that's fine.
No, I can't.
Well, no.
But that's okay
Well,
because
you're
it wouldn't
with-
be worth
well,
it.
you're
And it's
with
ruined
him.
anyway.
No, what? I'm
What?
confused.
Uh,
But no, I'm just saying the idea of like someone in authority with someone. I mean, Song Elena kind of creeped me out too because it's like she's like what 18 and she's a rookie Turk and he's the director. And honestly, I think Rosalind would break everyone's fingers for like touching her sister like that. But I guess because it's Song, it's okay.
I think it's kind of hot.
what Song Elena
Just the like higher
That dynamic.
Yeah.
power thing
Because it's like, it's power play is what it is. 100% is
Right.
power play.
but
That's what people like
yeah,
about it.
Song likes little girls. Or not, they're adults.
Well,
They're adults.
something we should talk about, sir.
They're adults, but he likes younger people. I don't know. He has special issues. But whoa, Nation! Don't knock the camera. You're
This is but
adorable.
Mom, but mom.
He's adorable with your property. No, but no, I like what I like about the relationships. She writes Aerith song. How do you pronounce that?
Aerith?
Aerith.
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 Okay, now I'm lisping.
What's crazy is he's
Yeah.
Crap.
Anyway,
Yeah, okay, I can say Aerith.
there.
Aerith. Cetra chick. She writes that without making it seem creepy. She writes Rufus' song and makes it really beautiful, and I believe in that relationship. I mean, we started cosplaying it together because of this fic. Because before this, I tried to get him to do Reno with me because he does Axel, and I thought, Axel, Reno, they're kind of similar, and I shipped Rufus Reno. And I tried to get him to do that, and he's like, no, it's just none of my personality's in this character, I can't do it. And I'm like, well, how about Sung after I started reading the fic? And he's like, I don't know. And then I had him read the fic, and he's like, okay, then and now
Sung suits you better anyway.
well, he's kind of realized that his personality is very similar to the extent that I've read other people's fics. Like, there's this Yuffie Sung fic where they get married. And
Ew.
it's an arranged marriage for political
I
reasons.
hate
She's
Yuffie.
well, I do too. She stole my materia. What? I don't forgive. I don't forget.
Okay.
And she didn't like make it up to me either. It's like she steals my materia. I have to rescue her. And what does she do to earn my trust again? I think if you betray someone repeatedly, you can earn forgiveness, but you have to earn it by doing something. What did she ever do?
Rufus.
What did she ever do?
Yeah, tomato.
But I cannot speak impassionately now. I'm a cucumber. I'm calm and tastes good infused with vodka. Okay, I'm gonna stop that metaphor. now.
Relevancy? Nothing! Just decided to mention it.
I'm just comparing myself to a cucumber. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
You're gonna stop talking now.
Stop.
That would be the best idea.
Okay, I'm not even drunk. I'm not even
That's
drunk.
really
I'm
sad.
not even drunk.
Yet. Cosplay photo shoot and then drunk? Maybe.
Shit poker. Oh.
We're gonna do that with all the Turks later. That's gonna be fun.
Wait.
And then we're all gonna actually see your boyfriend's penis and find out the truth. God, I'm trying not to think about his penis, and it always happens.
Why are you thinking? I didn't even mention his penis this time.
I don't know.
That was all just you.
Yeah, it was.
Now I'm questioning why you're thinking about his penis.
I just want to know if it
I'm not
exists
thinking
or
about
not.
his penis.
Now you are.
Fuck. Oh, god damn it. Okay, wait. Now I'm thinking about Lee's penis. And
Okay.
nope, back to Chris. God damn it. Oh.
No. What was it? No, when last week
The
when
more
your
you want to
boyfriend
not think about
was
it, the
being
more you
racist
have
and he was trying to make Wu-Tai penis jokes, and I just wanted to say something.
So wait, is that the
does that.
equivalent of the Asian
Yeah,
racist?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
He just transformed all the race.
Sung's got a tiny penis.
No, he doesn't. Wait, we're not.
Oh, sorry.
We're not putting this on the internet. We're gonna put this on the internet. No one's gonna watch it because it's actually gotten to that point where no one's gonna watch it. It's great.
Yeah.
No, someone's gonna
so now we're just rambling.
Someone's gonna comment. I'm
I'm watching everything.
No, but it's very well written. The relationships are very powerful and prominent, and I don't think that Sung could have told Reno then. And what would Reno have been like? Oh, okay, boss. Now that I know, it's fine.
No, he still would have thrown a titty tantrum, but I don't think it would have been.
Well,
Yeah, I don't think it would have been as
was
bad.
not the time or place for him to throw a tantrum, and Sung tried to rectify it by breaking up with her. But by that point, it was too late.
And he still threw a titty tantrum. Instead, he like went out and got fucking shit faced and high.
Well,
it was like, hey, I'm gonna have a
he
complete
shouldn't-
fucking breakdown.
Which he shouldn't have done, because he wasn't having a breakdown over Sung's relationship. He was having a breakdown over his lack of relationship because of what Sisney did to him, which was also his fault too.
Actually, it
he
really wasn't his fault.
Well, he violated the no around
Because
if everyone would just kind of obey the whole don't fuck people
yeah,
rule.
except Tiss and Hunter.
I think the rule was revoked because Sung by that point didn't care.
It wasn't that he didn't care. I think that it was just like, well, I fucked up, and I'd be a hypocrite.
Yeah, see, other reason... Well,
Which is
maybe-
also fucked up, because
At
then
that
it's like, oh, well, Reno and Cisne did it. Oh, wait, it's okay for me to do it. And, hey, I'm gonna send her off to some unknown place so that you guys can't talk this out.
Didn't Veld do that? Or was
Actually,
it
I think that was
Sung?
Veld.
Veld did
Did it set him off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was after...
No,
No,
was before
Veld sent them
left.
away, and Sung wasn't going to undo an order from Veld
Oh.
until he, had to, because Sung isn't good at thinking for himself, because he's trying to live up to Veld's legacy, even though Veld isn't that nice of a guy.
No, but it's Daddy.
Yeah, bait.
He flipped shit during that scene.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking holding a gun to his head, and Sung's just like, bitch, please.
What? Huh? What's it?
The scene where Reno freaks out and wants to know where Cisne's at.
Yeah.
That was
He's
so
like, bitch,
sad.
Oh,
bitch,
God.
bitch, quit it.
He
I
was
think I did
too.
that
He's
to him,
like,
too.
he's like, motherfucker, please.
I think I did.
Yeah.
I think I pulled that one, too.
When?
Yeah.
What?
Slapped him.
Oh.
Like just a basic.
Yeah.
Verbally
trying to
ba-
remember
I
that
verbally
scene.
slapped him
I
a few
need to-
times.
Yeah.
I need to...
You even know that.
Oh, yeah. I
I
know.
verbally slapped him a few times.
Oh, right.
I was
Now we're
like,
talking about real
"You're-"
life? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that did happen. I was
That
there.
happened.
This is always happening in my house. Unlike the I should have a sitcom. Or a drama, like a soap opera.
Reality TV show.
Reality TV show with cosplayers. With cats.
The horror.
Oh, yeah. So, basically, Reno, there were times where I really hated Reno in the course of this fic. And it's weird because he reminds me of Lee. But then again, I really hated Lee when I first met him.
Yeah.
I love him now.
Everybody did.
Yeah, even you.
It wasn't like I just
Okay,
found
it was-
him irritating.
It was love
I
at
wanted
first
to hit
sight
him
and
in the
irritation.
face.
It was
a few
weird.
times.
No.
I think that was actually partially
wanted
due
it.
to some external influences too.
Really?
Yeah.
The love at first sight or the irritation?
No, the irritation.
I feel like it's just him because he goes out of his way to be an asshole.
Involved in everything too.
Well, there's that.
No. It basically he introduces himself as, "Hi, I'm Lee. I'm an asshole." He does that.
I like it.
I
You
know
know.
you do. So that's why you're with him.
Somebody has to.
Yeah. Somebody has to be able to solve
I
that.
didn't, but he
He grew on you like a fungus.
I realize he's very competent and he's loyal to a fault. And at the end of
He
the
grew
day,
on you like a fungus.
no, at the end of the day, the people who will stay by you are the ones that really matter in life, and that's the kind of character that matters more than outward obnoxiousness, you know? Because the thing is, if you earn his trust, you have him for life, and we're down. So he's my brother, and you're my sister, and that's how it works.
That's kind of weird.
That they're...
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, this whole, we're all family, and then the... No.
Incest.
Incest.
No, but no, at one
It's
point,
okay
at
in
one
Japan.
point, at one point with the Turk group, I felt like, this group would be so much easier to manage if I could instill a rule that none of my Turks were allowed to date each other.
Ah,
Dude, it's still
But that would be hypocritical, because,
Yeah, that happens.
you're
Yeah.
married
yeah,
to one.
to Sung, yeah. And, yeah, so that would be hypocritical. And also, you guys are so cute together. And you can't control people.
Nope.
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 And I don't think anymore that you could keep us apart.
Don't think anyone, I wouldn't try to, but I don't think bungee cords could. Not even bungee cords.
So, Chris, you want to play a game?
What are you,
Not right now.
Oh.
what?
I'm watching that.
What?
No, I'm standing here because who left butter in the butter dish?
On the stove?
Oh, did it melt?
Yes.
Yes.
I put it on the stove, but I would have thought that somebody would
I
have
didn't
checked.
know it had butter in it.
Oh,
Did
my
you
bad.
put it in the fridge?
My
It's
goodness.
everywhere.
Oh.
And it's next to a lit
Burn.
thing. It's next to a lit burner.
Well, I guess we're gonna
It's alright.
clean these.
For now.
I'll replace the butter. My bad.
It's
cool.
not about the
just
butter.
like-
Once it cools back down, it'll be butter again. But
It's a mess
yeah,
It's just-
everywhere.
it's actually containing it very well.
It's still in the dish.
Can we
Oh,
carefully-
okay. Yeah,
It's
put a
not
paper.
all over the stove yet.
Can
Put a
we
paper towel
carefully
under it.
move the dish to the fridge?
If I move it, it's going to get everywhere.
Here.
Okay,
Let me take care of that.
Yeah. So I guess this has been this week's episode of Fan Fiction Review. I don't
episodes now.
know if there's gonna be another episode because she takes a while to update and there's nothing else we're reading.
I got it too fast.
We could pick other stuff to read. Are you okay?
She got up too fast.
But
Give
yeah.
her a minute.
But I guess the synopsis was she likes death as part of the process. I like death as part of the process. And at various times we want to hurt different characters, but overall they all grow on us for certain attributes. And I think
Yeah, that's what
good writing isn't characters that you like all the time and that are perfect, but are human characters who have flaws who you can hate but still find
That's
interesting.
why I was asking.
Which is what is successfully done in this fanfic. And Dark Nation, leave the cat alone. Dark Nation.
That's
Okay.
all I would have asked for is.
You love you, but the cat
Oh,
doesn't.
yeah.
Alright. Okay, and sayonara internet.